There's reasons to be concerned about modern life and contemporary life and what's happening right now for people in Western societies where, yes, the quality of life is incredibly high and good, and we are so grateful for that. It comes with a huge cost of people feeling really isolated, really lonely, feeling like they don't have a lot of power to change a lot of things. The system is really bigger than them. I find that this time of year, when we really believe that we as individuals, we as family units, we as friends, we as lovers, we as communities can change. To do that every year means we accept the responsibility for changing and for changing this world. And I think that's what people need to stay in hope. And without hope, there's no energy for creative new solutions. Tashlikh originates in the Middle Ages, and the rabbis look at a portion of Torah. They look at the prophet Micah, and they look at the words of Micah that says God will send forth their sins into the depths of the water. And to symbolize God's being willing to forgive us in this week of judgment, we rush in the first day of that year to really rid ourselves of our sins. We've begun confessing on Rosh Hashanah. We'll continue, of course, through Yom Kippur. But it was a way for people to, I think, to physicalize, to actualize the idea of wanting really to cast away their sins from the year.
So we are here to participate in the ritual of Tashlikh. All day long, we've been thinking about the things that we don't want to bring with us into the new year, thinking about the choices we've made that we wish we hadn't. And now we're going to do a physical action to represent that. So we're going to take some of this birdseed, we're going to walk out to the water, we're going to take a moment of personal introspection to think about what we want to literally throw out, to cast off. We're going to throw the birdseed into the water, and we're going to watch as it is washed away, allowing us to start the new year fresh.
People take seriously the idea of repair, and that repair requires confession because it requires taking responsibility. So to share responsibility for the health of the family system or of the community, and then when the whole community does that, what an amazing thing to look at each other and realize everybody's there doing that. They don't have to do that.
How many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? Well, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
As a rabbi, I don't get to do a lot with my family at the holidays. I have one child, I have a daughter, and I always felt at the holidays like she got less of me than the rest of the year. And my daughter and I would take her by the hand. She was little. She was like 3. She was small, so I would kneel in front of her and say, okay, so here's the cup. I'm gonna take out of the cup because it's things mommy's done. And I want you to name and say out loud stuff that mommy's done that's wrong and that mommy needs to ask forgiveness for. That's the potential of ritual, right? That's the power. Nobody told us to do that. But that's the power when you reconstruct ritual, when you have the permission to do that. Whatever it started out as for somebody else, or whatever it's even been for generations, isn't necessarily what it is for you and your family, or you and your community. And it leaves open really rich new interpretations.
And it just doesn't see the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times can a man look up before he can see the sky?
There isn't a confessor who listens to our prayers because there's not a being God is not a being that listens. I'm sure for the folks who originated Tashlikh, that was much more of a sense. For us, that is not our theology, but it is no less powerful to confess, trusting that that we exist in a universe that is designed to support our transformation, that is designed to support our repenting and returning to who we can be.